Hi everybody and welcome back to Careers. I'm Jeanette Hiergaard and with me is Kaija Amutenya. Kaija, she is a graphic designer. So Kaija, please tell us more about yourself and okay, let's start at the beginning. Why did you decide to become a graphic designer?
Okay, I was always interested in motion graphics actually.
Yeah.
And I was actually a big fan of the drum. So I actually wanted always to work for the drum.
Okay.
Yes.
The magazine.
Yes, the magazine.
Very awesome. And was this always the field that you wanted to venture into when you were in grade 12 or grade 11?
No.
Okay.
Like, I actually wanted to be a nurse. It's like a family thing. Like half of my family is nurses. Yes, yeah.
And what was your parents, what was their reaction when you decided to become a graphic designer?
I actually I first started doing BA and then I left it. Then I told my dad, like, no, I when I go for graphic design now. My dad was confused, was like, what's that? He didn't know what it is. So then I had to explain to him what it is. And he was like, no, it's fine. As long as it makes you happy, you can go ahead. Yeah.
So there wasn't any big pressure like, no, you can't do this. It's not a traditional thing we do.
No.
Okay. Where did you study to become a graphic designer?
At the College of the Arts.
Okay. Yes. And what do you need to become a graphic designer after school?
You don't actually need the degree, but you do need the qualification, obviously. But the thing that you need is your portfolio. Mm-hmm. Because when you go and look for a job, they're actually going to go through your portfolio and see how creative you are with what you do. Yes.
Okay. But when you're in grade 12, what's the point scale that you need, or is it not that much focus on your marks in grade 12?
I feel like with other professionals, you need at least 26 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how was your time at College of the Arts?
Oh, it was amazing.
Was it amazing?
It was amazing.
How many years were you there?
For 3 years.
For 3 years. Okay. And are you still in contact with all your other friends you
I
had
am
there?
always.
Awesome. Okay. But was it difficult to get into the industry after you graduated?
Not really. Like if you know people, like you have to decide on what kind of graphics you actually want to do. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay. So before you worked at NMH, was there any other place that you studied at or worked at?
No, actually NMH is my first job.
It's your first job. Awesome. So what was the requirements when you got here? Did they say you need experience, or would they just looked at your portfolio?
Okay, I actually started here as an intern.
Okay.
So yes, I came here looking for internship. Mm-hmm. And then I guess I did impress them. That's why they hired me. Yeah.
And how long are you now at Namibia Media Holdings?
I'm here for 4 years. Gonna be 4 years in October now.
For 4 years.
Yes.
Okay. And you've been
amazing years. Yes.
Okay. And where do you draw your design inspiration from?
Like most of my design inspiration comes from, I usually check on Pinterest. Yes. And I also follow other graphic designers in motion graphics.
Okay, that's interesting. So you started as a graphic designer, now you're moving into motion graphics.
Yes.
Okay, is that
the reason why I actually decided to become a graphic designer.
Okay.
I had a friend who does motion graphics.
Yes.
He's the one who inspired me to be a graphic designer, because I actually enjoyed what he used to do.
Yes. And so do you want to become an animator and join the film industry?
Oh, yes.
That would be fun. And we'll just see your name there. Kaija designed this animation. Kaija, can you also explain how the industry is like working as a graphic designer in the industry? What do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Okay, as a graphic designer on a daily basis is you actually if you have clients that you design for, you do their work, send the work to them, then they have to approve. Some of the clients are very difficult to work with. Like you have to make changes like maybe even 20 times and the person is still not happy with what you have done. That's why you must always send at least 3 proofs to them, 3 samples, so that they can choose from one of them. But mostly they always go for the dull one, like the one that you think is the good one, and then they never go for that one.
Okay, that's interesting. But does designing become routine when you are working in the industry?
Yeah.
Okay. But how do you keep your style of design, and what is your style of design?
You need to decide either you want to do like there is magazine, or you want to do logos. You need to decide. You need to choose. Like you need to decide on your own. Yeah.
And what's the favorite, or what is your favorite design projects that you like working on?
Logos.
Logos.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. But with the logos, does the client give you also your, or makes you add your own element to it? Or
Yeah, like you have to at least send through 3 samples to them, and you must make sure also that like the logo works. Like if it has to be on black and white, and does it work for branding as well, and all those things. Yeah, you need to make sure of those things while you are designing it.
Now, with designing, was there a difficult experience or something, a mistake that you did back in the day that was like, whoa, how could I have done this?
Oh yes, a lot. Even here in the beach.
Okay, and can you perhaps elaborate more on the, one experience?
I once, like on my own, by freelance job, I once designed something for someone, and then by accident, I actually sent the wrong artwork to the client. Which was actually a mess. Like, and then the person was like, "No, but I did not ask for this," and I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, that's not your work. Just ignore it. I'm gonna send through yours now."
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you deal with the deadlines of the media industry? Because seeing that it's so fast-paced, how do you keep calm and not stress like everyone is stressing around you?
Stress, it's gonna be part of your
day-to-day life.
Yes, it's gonna be part of it.
And if you
and then there's sometimes they actually like clients that takes forever to approve their artwork. Work. And that's what delays you.
And then you're stressing.
More
it's a whole process. Yeah. And if you were not doing design, would you have gone into nursing? Or is there anything else that you wanted to do?
Not nursing. I was actually wanted to do BA, business administration. Yeah, not nursing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you decided against business administration.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that next year. I'm going to go back to school and then I'm going to do that.
Absolutely. Yeah. And where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years in the industry? You said you want to go back to
school. I'm going to go back to school, but I'm still going to do designing on my side. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Kaija. I hope you guys learned as much from graphic designing as I did. And if you want to become one, follow Kaija's footsteps. We will go into the next profession. Stay tuned.